In November 2015, Epic Games slowly started revealing Paragon through a series of trailers, showing some of the playable characters. It was presented in a way that you're more used to seeing in car videos, actually. Yeah, the teasers showed like little tiny details across each hero, from weapons to clothing and the amazing facial detail. But sure, we actually already knew what this studio was capable of doing. But what the hell were they actually teasing? The more likely thing was probably a new shooter in the style of Gears of War. Could it be? Actually, no. Paragon is a MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena. Yeah, that's right. Epic Games was working on this game for a couple of years now, trying to bring something fresh to the genre, and it really needs to be if they want to actually compete with the heavyweights, such as League of Legends, Dota 2, or SMITE. Now we're confident that Paragon is probably going to be a big hit when it enters open beta in the summer of 2016, but what exactly makes this game so special among the tons of new MOBAs being announced every year?
FreeMMOstation.com.
Admit it, you're all getting a bit sick and tired of seeing every MOBA from top-down perspective. Yeah, as if you're disconnected from what's actually happening down there. Sure, the camera works nicely for a lot of games, and it is suitable for certain gameplay styles, but for years, we've been forced into the same perspective again and again. It was as if it was a written rule that you couldn't escape from. Then SMITE came and gave the genre a bit of a shakeup. King of Wushu is also going third person, but Paragon is bound to strengthen the viewpoint overall. Coming from the studio that created one of the greatest third-person shooter franchises ever, Paragon adopts a bold style that gets you right in the middle of the action and allows you to directly control your hero without compromise. However, don't be mistaken, this is not a shooter or really a hybrid. It's purely a MOBA, but one that tries to do it in a refreshing, explosive kind of way. Being free-to-play is most of the time an excuse for the developers to flush some outdated crap down our throats and say cliched stuff like graphics aren't everything. Sure, they're not entirely wrong, but why can't we get more AAA free-to-play games that aren't developed as an afterthought? See, Epic Games is clearly treating players right, especially with the open development that the studio is following with the revival of Unreal Tournament, and the time that they're taking with Fortnite. But it's Paragon we're talking about here, and this game is one more showcase for the Unreal Engine 4, a visual masterpiece that's already looked extremely slick during the alpha, but with painstakingly created characters and environments that are brimming with detail. Every MOBA has some kind of way to upgrade your characters. Runes or masteries are words that any fan of the genre knows probably all too well. But recently there's another trend taking over, and while it's still far from consensual, it's being seen in Paladins, Champions of the Realm, and also in Paragon. Yeah, the card system. These cards are purchased and upgraded with in-game points earned through play and can change the way a hero behaves during a match. So for example, you can acquire mana and health cards along with different weapons and upgrade them in 3 different stages. These combinations will open up plenty of new gameplay strategies, so you're not restricted to a certain skill tree. Some players fear that this card system may turn a mechanical game into an unpredictable mess, but on the other hand, we don't mind having some freedom to customize our hero to our own liking. There's pretty much no denying it that sci-fi just really doesn't get enough love. It's all about fantasy, all the time. Maybe a bit of the mythology now and then, but nothing much else. Sure, there's another MOBA called Supernova in the works, but that one takes really like a more standard approach. So it's good to see slick characters and armored mammoths duking it out with crazy futuristic weapons, big-ass shields, invisibility, and just a ton more crazy stuff, plenty more. All this is in a stunning arena where advanced technology meets nature and provides some awe-inspiring sights. It makes for a refreshing change, and considering the interesting character design, there's probably going to be some great clashes on the way. Paragon is going to be cross-platform between PC and PS4. Now this is great news in itself, as everyone will be able to play together regardless of their platform of choice, but Epic Games is not only doing that. They're going further with cross-progression, which means that you can actually play on PC or PS4 and always keep your progress intact. Yeah, Paragon also saves player progress and items across both platforms, so you don't risk losing anything or going through some painful platform transfers. And finally, while the PC seems to be the platform of choice, Epic Games has revealed that the PlayStation 4 version isn't just a simple port, being instead built specifically for the PS4 system. Now, considering the third-person viewpoint, this game could be equally suited to play with a gamepad on PC as well as PS4. Paragon has this and a lot more going for it, so really, we just can't hide the excitement for this MOBA. Epic Games quickly revealed that this was going to be a free-to-play game. Unlike other studios that, yeah, they just love to make their games premium and, they just throw a cash op in there for the impatient suckers with large wallets. Sorry, guys. If you're excited for this game too, though, then you'll be able to support it when it enters early access, or you can wait until the summer of 2016 for their open beta. And hey, maybe you're already enjoying the alpha, so let us know what you think in the comments below.